Find the sum of 200 over n minus 100 over n plus 1 minus 100 over n minus 1 from n equals 2 to infinity. This question is from the final round of the 2024 UP Mathematics Club nationwide search for the Math Wizard, which is one of the most prestigious collegiate math contests in the Philippines. In the competition, the first person to provide the correct answer within the time limit of 1 minute will gain the point. To evaluate this sum, we rewrite 200 over n as 100 over n plus 100 over n. This move is the intuitive thing to do because the other terms have a numerator of 100. Based on my experience, infinite series written in partial fraction form like the one we have generally leads to telescoping terms, and that's the track we will pursue. Let's try to write the first few terms of the series. At n equals 2, we have this. We do the same for n equals 3 and n equals 4. Each term of the series takes this form, and let's suppose we write the first few terms up to n equals k. Note that when we add them, some of the terms cancel out. In particular, the second expression in the first term cancels out the last expression in the second term. The third expression of the first term cancels out the first expression of the second term. This pattern repeats to the other terms, and if we extend this up to the kth term, all but 4 terms will cancel out. This is what to refer to as a telescoping series. The sum of the terms up to n equals k is what we refer to as the partial sum and is denoted by s sub k. For the given series, this partial sum is just the total of the 4 remaining terms. For example, the sum of the terms up to n equals 4 is 100 over 2 minus 100 over 1 plus 100 over 4 minus 100 over 5. This eventually simplifies to negative 45. You can verify if this is correct by evaluating each term and then adding them up. Now that we have the partial sum, all we have to do is to find the infinite series by taking the limit of this partial sum as k approaches infinity. So we want to find the limit as k approaches infinity for s sub k. Note that 100 over 2 and negative 100 over 1 are just constants, so they stay as is. Meanwhile, the value of both k and k plus 1 grow much higher than 100 as k grows to infinity. Dividing 100 by a very big number would approach 0, so the limit for both 100 over k and 100 over k plus 1 is 0. Finally, we just simplify the sum of these values. The answer is 50 minus 100, or simply negative 50. Therefore, the infinite series is negative 50, and that's our final answer. I hope you learned something from me today. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. Thank you for watching, and see you on the next one.